Students, as I promised of my uploading the video, so essay writing. Now, an essay is a piece of writing to express the writer's thoughts and emotions or to inform the reader about a particular topic. It is written about a specific topic and gives information about it. Now, key elements of an essay. Introduction. Introduction begins with a sentence introducing the main topic. It can start with a general statement, a conversation, an anecdote, or by making a claim. Then body, very important. The body consists of 3 to 4 paragraphs, and each paragraph gives detail on one aspect of the topic, supporting it with examples or evidence. Now, last conclusion. The conclusion summarizes the main points and reinforces the central argument, but it complements the central argument. It should provide a smooth ending without seeming abrupt. Now, essays are of very different types: autobiographical, expository, argumentative, descriptive, and narrative. So, what is essay writing? A piece of writing to express the writer's thoughts. You express your thoughts, what are thoughts, emotions, and you are in the written form in the paper, and examiners will see that what the child writes regarding the essay writing in the papers. Then autobiographical essay. An autobiography essay is short accounts of the life story of a human or non-human in the first person. Ready? Remember, it is in the first person. Now, the essay becomes imaginative when writing someone about a non-living thing, and it is a form of the creative and non-fiction that allows the writer to reflect and experience memories and growth. For example, we can take the example, a moment of change in the life of a table. This example, you can write about a table. And after that, expository essay. What is expository? Explains and informs the reader what about a topic and what of ideas using evidence and facts, including the personal opinions. Now, importance of these personal opinion, crack the nectar. You provide the information and supported by the factual examples. Remember, factual examples. Now, third one, argumentative. Word clear, argumentative. An argumentative essay presents the viewpoint. What explains the viewpoint of the writer on the issue? It begins by discussing pros and cons of the topic and uses facts and logical arguments in a very systematic manner, and to convince the reader of a particular viewpoint. Alternatively, it can present both sides of the issue without taking a specific stand. When you have the wants the permission from your mother and father, so you are in very when argument way, then you set the pros and cons in your discussion with the mother and father and satisfy them. So, the case of renewable energy, pros and cons, why is important, what are the pros and what are the cons, taken the whole thing you will read in the social science. Why? After that, descriptive essay. Descriptive essay is very important because in class 9 it comes under the descriptive paragraph. So, descriptive paragraph through detailed descriptions of a person, place, thing and experience on your own, what we can say that sensory things. It can be sensories. All these are sensories which we feel, touch, and learning from the taste we learn 11%. If we are talking about the percentage 100%, from the taste one can learn the 11%. And when we see, hear and use all our sense organs, we can understand up to 80% or more. So that's why it's very important. And it focuses on the uses metaphors and adjectives to create vivid imagery. Because if you speak the simple lines, it will not attract the examiner point of view. When you adjectives, because adjectives, why? Adjectives are the best describing words which describes the language very efficiently in a very, very good way. A day at the beach. Now what you write? On a bright summer morning, the beach comes alive under the radiant sun in a clear blue sky. So these are certain adjectives. We have to lift the line in write the line in such a way that it appeals to the examiner, and examiner when reads it, it gives the marks to it. So our attempt is that we make the paragraph या essay in a very vivid language, so it can appeal to the examiners or to the listeners कि what are you writing and what are you saying. The golden sand feels warm and inviting beneath their feet. Now sand भी लिख सकता था वो, पर it them a golden sand. Now it makes the line in a very attractive way. So this is the main focus. And in class 9, it is descriptive paragraph, and we have to write in a person, place, or thing for writing your mother, your father, on your teacher. And because you understand the basics, what are their qualities, and one remember, no negative writing will be there. If you write the negative lines, then it is or almost over. It's completely destruction will be there now. So no, always posthumous. And last, narrative essay. Narrative essay means the story of incident or event. It is usually presented from the writer's perspective and uses dialogues and characters to engage the reader. वो एंगेज करता है रीडर्स को कि नैरेटिव ऐसे बताने के लिए इट इज़ यूजली प्रेजेंटेड फ्रॉम द राइटर्स पर्सपेक्टिव. उसका राइटर का पर्सपेक्टिव क्या है, क्या कहना चाहता है वो. आप लॉस्ट लगेज लाफ्स, आप एक अटेंशन दिया अभी, लॉस्ट लगेज लाफ, आप सामान गुम हो गया पर लाफ है, तो ठीक है ना. ड्यूरिंग फैमिली ट्रिप है टू द बीच, च्योस स्ट्रक व्हेन अवर लगेज वेंट मिसिंग. आपका सामान गुम हो गया तो एक टेंशन हो जाएगी आपको, जो मोबाइल गुम हो जाए तो टेंशन हो जाएगी. यू कैन राइट ऑन दैट वे. अराइविंग एट द एयरपोर्ट, वी वर एक्साइटेड टू फाइंड अवर बैग्स, देन फुल ऑफ swimsuit sunscreen, ready for day fun in the sun. But what happened? As the conveyor belt came to a halt, we quickly realized that our luggage had vanished. So in this way narrative essay कि आप नरेट कर रहा है कि उसमें क्या चीज़ है. So when you have inquiries, then you can ask me. So thank you.